this giant graveyard deck will carry you. I'm going to show you exactly how to play this deck so that you can dominate opponents with it. First game of the day, we got recruits in the back, first play. Beautiful. I'm splitting the archers into this, and I'll probably use the bowler in a second. I always start off with split archers because if I can get to my Evo archers as fast as I can, then we're just going to end up like increasing our win percentage massively. You want to be able to cycle those Evos at the beginning of games, both the zap and the archers. And don't worry if you don't have 2 Evo slots, you can use either or, it doesn't really matter. Depending on what you face, just use archers or zap, whichever you think you need more. And yeah, I mean, I feel like this matchup's going to be a little tricky because recruits are very good against the, I mean, we have the bowler. The bowler's kind of the best card of all time. But yeah, I mean, we should have a relatively difficult time breaking through because the recruits are pretty good against the giant and the graveyard, and I imagine he also has a graveyard counter in there somewhere. I don't know what it is yet, but we're gonna figure it out. And oh, I forgot the goblin cage as well, so this will be pretty tough to break through, but I think it is necessary to sack damage in single so that we can get this graveyard out, because we took a lot of damage from the hoggies, but we're gonna get a lot of damage here. So delivery, which is not typically a thing in recruits decks, but here it is. The bowler will get hella value, and he always gets, this isn't a surprise, by the way. If you've never interacted with the bowler before, I wish I was you, but it's always going to get insane value. So it's fun to play with the bowler, not fun to play against the bowler. So I feel bad for German. Like, what if I just name myself Arab? Like, is that not weird? I'm sorry, bro. I just think that's kind of weird again. But I mean, we're just sacking that. Yeah, so that's beautiful. Not only does he have recruits and goblin cage and delivery, he also has the mother witch. So not only is that great against our graveyard, it also dominates against the night witch. So that's fun. I think, yeah, we definitely have to sack that damage there, though. The good thing about this deck, you can actually use the graveyard with the bowler and the... How the hell is he already back to that? I swear he didn't play 4 cards. That's incredible. But yeah, the good thing is you can use both the bowler and the giant to tank for your graveyards, so that sometimes even if you have to use one of them or you don't have it in cycle, you can still apply pressure. Applying pressure is the name of the game with this deck. We will, yes, get the bowler down. Beautiful. He's going to get hella value, you already know. And we're going to be able to just use the ability, kind of force out some elixir in the right lane, arrows on the... I completely forgot he had firecracker. That boy has used it like once this entire game. Like, what is the point of... You have mother witch, like what is the point of firecrack? I genuinely don't understand. Let me know in the comments if you can figure out why this guy has a firecracker in his deck. But the bowler, once again, hella value. Again, he's gonna get a nice 5 for 5, and I say this because he obviously gets like the good defense, right? But not only does he defend really well, he also turns into a big counter push that is hard to stop, especially if he's at you know, like high HP. He's not very high HP, but this guy is extremely low on elixir, so that boy cannot even afford a mother witch right now. We're gonna just stomp on this kid early on. Let's go, baby. If we head to the replay, you can actually see that he had literally no elixir because we were able to pressure when he was low on elixir, so he couldn't have afforded the mother witch even if he wanted to. All right, we got 2007. I can't believe we're facing a 13-year-old. That's genuinely crazy. Okay, but he does the archer split in the back. He steals my first play of the game, which is kind of annoying, but it don't matter. It does not matter because I'm sure we will be able to, especially if this guy's playing X-bow with the archers and the knights, we should be able to capitalize regardless of the Evo archers. I feel like the Evo archers they're kind of like, they get good value. Every card in this deck gets good value, but they're not really like, they're just luxury. Like, you don't need the Evo archers to succeed with this deck. It's already busted. They just make it even better, if you know what I'm saying. So probably it's more worth using the Evo Zap if you do have one Evo slot. Here, just a nice arrows on these archers, and we will get a ton of damage. And the bowler is aligned, my friends. He's aligned, and he's getting 400 something damage every single shot on that Royal Ghost. He was also hitting the tower. Beautiful. And we got another one. The boarding. Boarding. That's, bro, this is easy. Easy defense. This is what I'm talking about. A freaking koala could do this. Wait, koalas have tiny brains, right? But that doesn't actually... Wait, I read something on Wikipedia. I don't know why, but the koalas have like really, really small brains. And it reminded me of Coyote Mundi. You know Coyote Mundi is? I just butchered that. If you guys are Star Wars geeks, let me know in the comments. I love Star Wars. I love it a lot. But it just completely reminded me of Coyote Mundi because he has 2 brains. And sometimes, you know, when I'm playing decks like this, I feel like I got 2 brains. Yeah, because, you know, his head is like... Where am I going with this? Okay, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Back to the... Alright, I'm sorry. I truly do apologize for that. I don't know. I just... Koalas, Coyote Mundi... Look, I shut my brain off to play Giant Graveyard and it just, you know, wanders. Okay, I apologize for that. But we will be... pretty much, it's self-explanatory defense on the P.E.K.K.A. We've got a Cannoneer. We just have to play like a Night Witch. Night Witch doesn't get one tapped by the P.E.K.K.A. So there's really nothing you can do, especially when you P.E.K.K.A. in single. You're just never going to get value against my deck with it because everything I play is a walking positive elixir trade. Everything turns into a counter push as well. And unfortunately... yeah, the Battle Ram does connect, but it won't matter because we have a 8 elixir counter push on the board. And we have an Evo. He does Fireball, so now he's lower on Elixir. He won't be able to P.E.K.K.A. immediately. He can't P.E.K.K.A. immediately. That means, I mean, even if he P.E.K.Ka'd, we probably would have still taken there. But it does mean we do get the easy crown, baby. GG's versus P.E.K.K.A. bridge spam. Starry coming in here. Starry Heart RJ. Yeah. RJ's a punk. I'd be better for you, Starry. But anyways, let's see what he's playing here. He's got the Skellies and the Firecracker. Could definitely be Hog EQ. A pretty popular deck. It's not the best in the meta right now, but it's always... Nope, not Hog EQ. Alright. Just kill Bowler in the back. Now, the Bowler, he's not going to kill this Archer. Well, he might actually. He's just there for a meat shield. The Bowler does lots of things. He's very handy. Yeah, I mean, that could, yeah, you know, kind of makes sense. I'm just really smart. I'm sorry. Everything I say is just like a bar. We've got the E-Giant, though, and the E-Giant is a decent matchup for us because we're going to be able to apply constant pressure and defend pretty well, given that we have the Cannoneer. Cannoneer's way easier to max now that the Skeletons piss me off. Way easier to max now that we have epic wildcards you can use to max it. Unfortunately, we do take a little extra damage from that E-Giant because he was at 1 HP, but all in all, I like that a lot. We're up a lot of damage, taking Arrow's value to kill the Firecracker and the damage to the Queen. Makes her easier to kill. I imagine, though, that this will probably be the death of my right tower. We can go Bowler. Actually, it should hit the E-Giant and the Queen. So this should... Oh! Oh, that's nice. I gotta give him his flowers. That was low-key... Or her, maybe. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. But we have to sacrifice my poor little prince and most of the archers. But that was actually a good play from Starry. Gotta give them their props. That sounds wrong. Like, this just... I don't know who Starry is. I just know that if Starry is a woman, I am better than RJ. I swear. Anyways, Arrow Zap comes in on the Firecracker. You gotta be kidding me. How genuinely does that happen to me? I don't... Oh my... Okay, we just gave him 15,000 tornado value. However, tower HP is a resource. We do have 7,000. Damn. Okay, spend some more elixir while you're at it. That was a joke. Don't. You're down like 40 elixir now. So, King Tower HP, definitely a resource. We have 7,000 HP and we're gonna freaking use it, baby. I don't care if I lose 45 or 4.5k. God, that was so clean if I could just get the words out properly, bro. Alright, doesn't matter. What does matter is that we just stomped on him at the end of the day. Beautiful. Doesn't matter that he got a big chunk of damage. We were able to counter push very easily and take that win beautifully. Beautiful win right there versus Starry. I'm better than RJ, promise. Skelly's at the bridge first play. Oh. Yeah, the Night Witch is not gonna... Oh, that's... Oh, we just took 300 damage from a spirit. I did not expect that fire spirit, but now I know that it is most likely drill. No, I'm wrong again. Wow, I'm just a walking L take today. We do zap there because the cannoneer actually leaves the hog at like 1 HP after its like third or fourth hit. So it's important to zap there because we mitigate a lot of damage. And we can go in aggressively here knowing that his Valk is out of cycle. So we're going to be able to probably get a lot of damage. He does log. We still get a lot of damage. Oh, and the bowler gets a last second shot off. Hella value. And, you know, we're up 500 just like that. Pretty easy. Able to counter push there. Using the little prince. Oh, we get good value. I did not expect a hog there. I thought he was just going to be smart and not overspend, but I guess he does overspend. So we're gonna go with the giant. This should push the giant out of range of the Tesla, and it does. Oh, that feels like it works. It feels like, I mean, I almost got that right. It didn't work. I don't know if it was because the Tesla has that weird thing where it like pops up sometimes and doesn't target, but it was a little weird. I mean, it started to ignore it and then it popped up again. So maybe that placement would work if the Tesla was like popped up the whole time, or maybe, I don't know. It just looked like it did work for a second, but it is what it is. We've got both of our towers actually pretty in dangerous condition. I wouldn't say like critical, but I'd say you got to be careful from this position. So I'm going to be making sure I have enough elixir to defend his next hog rider. Probably, yeah, coming in now. And so we will take like maybe 2 hits from this hog. I'll make it the entire tower because he has lightning. Wow, he has lightning in his deck, chat. Wow. Oh my god, he has lightning for God knows what reason. All right, so arrow zap come in pretty quickly over there. Unfortunately, he's not playing EQ. This tower trade seems good for me, but it's kind of just like a necessity. Like, I needed to take that tower after the amount of damage I just took and the amount of elixir I was down. So we know a hog is coming in here. We've got bowler. We probably know a firecracker, yeah, is coming in, and we're not able to distract the first shot, but we do get the second. And what matters is that now he's going to have to log, or lightning, the left side, because log doesn't do enough damage. And so now we're going to be up a butt ton of elixir. He can't pull the giant backwards with the Tesla because we had a bowler and a night witch right there. Just using the zap here should allow us to take the tower with the giant. And oh, never mind, we're going to 3 crown him. Damn. All right, GG's. Make sure to use this deck. Let me know how it works, and have a great rest of your day, my friends. I love you.